I set up this tank to breed Endler's livebearers. I have about half a dozen females and one male, and they have been dropping fry for several months, and now the first batch of fry is beginning to show sexual dimorphism, so I can distinguish the males, and I want to get them out of there before they have a chance to inseminate their siblings. I bred fancy guppies for quite some time, and I found that when siblings mate, often the fry have curved spines because guppies have been in the hobby for 100 years, and through line breeding they're so inbred already that mating siblings can cause a problem. Endler's livebearers have only been in the hobby since around 2012, so they're not as extensively select bred. However, I don't want to face any issues or take any chances, so I'll do my best to prevent siblings from mating. I set up this 10-gallon AquaScape specifically for male Endlers. I think they make an ideal Nano-Fish, easy to breed, and not requiring a heater. And if they're all closely related, the males tend to have the same sort of color pattern. So far, I've identified 3 young male Endlers, and I decided to go ahead and put the father in this tank too, since he's already inseminated the half dozen females. I've actually heard that it doesn't really matter if fathers inseminate daughters or sons inseminate mothers with livebearers. That doesn't tend to cause fish polio, bent spines. I'm not sure if that's actually true. However, the males do tend to go after the largest females, so it's unlikely he would go after any of his daughters anyway. But I decided to put him in here with his sons, and it should be interesting to see how closely their color pattern matches his as they color up.